Lori Loughlin, aka Aunt Becky, was dropped by Hallmark Channel in the aftermath of the college admissions scandal. See my previous video for more information on that. It will be interesting to see whether this ordeal will negatively impact her role on Fuller House's upcoming last season on Netflix. Olivia Jade, one of Lori's daughters, who was greased into a spot at USC with hundreds of thousands of dollars, was dropped by Sephora Cosmetics. She has many brand deals with big cosmetics companies, so it will be interesting to see how that plays out. Olivia Jade and her sister Isabella, who both attend USC, have decided to withdraw from school because they fear being bullied. Olivia Jade has a large social media following. Her YouTube channel is approaching 2 million subscribers. Her channel has seen a large influx in daily subscribers since the scandal broke. No doubt many fresh haters have hopped on her channel for shits and giggles. But in the social media influencer world, all publicity is pretty much good publicity. Brands like Sephora and possibly others may jump ship now, but in the long run, there will be other opportunities for Olivia Jade. Reach is reach, what can I tell you? She also has 1.4 million Instagram followers, so she is really lit. In the end of the day, it really doesn't matter much if their brands and production companies dump mother and daughter because they're still rich. It's not like this will cause them to be homeless. They have all the luxuries that you could imagine. It's basically impossible to feel bad for them under the circumstances. I probably would feel somewhat bad for Olivia Jade getting kicked out of school, but for her prior YouTube video where she talks about not caring about school and wanting to just party and travel. School isn't much of a priority for her, so who cares if she gets kicked out? Coincidentally, when this scandal broke, she was on spring break with friends, cruising around the Bahamas on a yacht that belongs to the chairman of the board of trustees at USC, who happens to be the father of one of her close friends. No matter what ends up happening, I believe Fuller House should have Aunt Becky back on the show, and if the court sentences her to serve some prison time, which seems doubtful in the world that we live in, they should definitely let her out to film her scenes for Fuller House to fulfill the duties of Aunt Becky. Perhaps they could even have Olivia Jade on the show for one episode in some kind of role as a bad kid who tries to mislead the main kids on the show, but then they realize that she's just a vapid, spoiled dunce, and then all of that leads to a feel-good moment where we learn the value of being true to yourself and loving your family. That might be a nice conclusion to this whole disgusting thing.